Hey y'all, hey. So in today's video, we're going to make a mitt box, okay? And it shouldn't be hard at all, but if it is, I'm going to walk you through it. All right. So let's go and get into it.
A journey through time.
Hey, hey, hey. I'm your girl, Wendy. Welcome to A Journey Through Time. If you're oldie but goodie, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. So we're going to make a mitt box, like the mitts that you wear whenever it's cold outside, mittens, I don't know, however we name it. Yes, that's what we're doing today. We're going to make one mitt box. I've already made several, but I want to show you guys how to do it. First things first, you need a copy of a mitt. You can go on Canva and type in mitt, hand mitt, or just mitt, and all of them come up. And there are some on there that you don't have to pay for, okay? That you could just download. So once you do that, you can, after you download it, you make it the size that you want it to be, right? I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, if you don't want to do it or get your mitt off of Canva, then I'm pretty sure if you walk around in the kitchen, you might find an oven mitt. That'll work too. Anything that you can use as a template. You guys would be surprised how many things you have in your house right now that you could use as a template to create something amazing. Okay. Anyways, once you get that mitt, whether it's from Canva or in your kitchen, or you just happen to have one, then you bring that on in your room and you sit your mitt down and you get your piece of cardboard and you trace it on out. All right. Once you trace that mitt out, you cut it out. When you cut it out, it should look like this. Okay. Well, it don't have to look like this one. I freestyled this one, but you can get one. You can make it look like this if you want to. If you want it to be smaller, you can make a smaller version of it. Okay. You need 3 of these. All right. You're going to need one for your actual box. You're going to need one. No, you need 4 of these. I'm sorry. You're going to need one for your actual box. You're going to need one for under your box. And then you're going to need 2 because you're going to need this right here. Okay. So once you cut out 4 of these, right? Then I'm going to walk you through the main steps on how to get it to come together to look like something beautiful. All right. So now let's go and get started, shall we? Okay. So once you have cut out your mitt, right? You've already found your mitt either off of Canva or a mitt from the kitchen or wherever you possibly would have one. Okay. So you would already put it on your cardboard, right? So once you done put it on your cardboard, you traced around it, right? Okay. Now that we've caught up to speed, you're going to cut out 4 of them. All right. 4 of these. So one is going to be for your bottom. One is going to be for the inside. And then 2 is going to be for your lid. All right. So you need 4 of these. Then cut you out some type of sideboard piece. Now only do this according to how much stuff or how deep it needs to be. If you're going to be putting something flat in it, then you don't need it to be 3 and 4 inches high. You know what I'm saying? You can do a 2 inch, or even a 1 inch if you're putting something even smaller in it. All right. So you can do a 1 inch, a 2 inch, 3 inch, or a 4 inch. Okay. So just cut enough of this for your side pieces. And what you're going to do then, let me grab me some cardboard to go up under here because my stuff likes to stick to my table. Okay. So take one of your mittens You miss your mitt. I can't talk today. Your mitt trace out, right? Pick whichever side you want to be the inside of your box. All right. And once you have your whatever size you pick, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch, however tall you want it to be. All right. Once you've picked that, go and grab your glue sticks, go and get that glue gun ready to go. Have a bunch of glue sticks on hand. All right. And then trying to bring my, hold on. Now, once you have everything on hand, right? Also make sure you got some tape. Okay. Remember I told y'all tape is your best friend when it comes to doing these. All right. So go ahead on and cut you off a few pieces of tape and stick it somewhere conveniently where you can grab it when you need it. I'm sticking mine right here on the side. And I'm going to start off with just 4. And as I move down, I'll get more if I need to. If you've been riding with me for a while, you already know why I use the tape. If you don't, you're about to find out. Okay, so I'm going to cut some of these scragglies off of mine so I don't have too much of a problem trying to get this to stay. Okay. Throw it on over there. Where I suggest you start with this is right in the crease of this right here. All right. So whatever side you want your wall to be on, you know, you could do it like that. Do I want this here? Because I already got the whiteboard in there. So I'm going to turn mine the opposite way. I don't want the white on the inside, which would be nice, but I don't want it in there. So you're going to glue this to the out perimeter, the outside of the mitt. Okay. So it's only good to do a little bit at a time. And if you try to do a lot, you'll learn real fast. Cause y'all already know with me, I'm impatient, but anyway. So do that little bit right there. I got something on my table simply because I know it's going to stick because of the way I hold it. And I stick it in there just like this here and press it together. Okay. Go and press it down. Make sure that it's flat like you want it. So it'll be flush to the mitt. And just hold it. Now, I am very impatient, and that's where this tape come in for me. Okay. But it's best to wait till it dry. But for teaching purposes, it's really hard for me to do that. So hold on for a sec. Let me grab a piece of tape. I've already stuck a piece of tape in the back of this here to hold it in place for me because I want to keep going. And I know it's not dry yet. All right. So that's how I start mine off. Then I lay it down in the direction I'm going to start working with it in. All right. Which is this way right here for me. So I can see the outer side over here. So then you just raise it up and just add your glue as you go along the strip. Then press it down and hold it there.
Baby, you can whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine, baby.
So once you finally get all the way around your box, you can go inside like I was just doing and secure it even more with more glue, in the creases. Would not hurt one bit. You just go right on the inside and add more glue. Until you're satisfied with the hole. If you're already satisfied with the hole, then that's wonderful. And you can skip this step if you want to. I'm satisfied with the hole, but I want extra holes, so I'll continue to do this until I cover all of it. And y'all see what I mean by the tape is your friend? You don't have to put the tape, but if you want to keep it moving, I knew that was going to stick to the board. If you want to keep it moving, I suggest just going to add a little tape. You're not going to see it because outside is going to be covered and the bottom is going to be covered. Okay. And we're almost finished putting up our little siding. You got to make sure you cut you enough of this. All right. I always just cut 2 long ones, whether I need them or not. And what I don't need, I will cut off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start from over here on this side, glue it, and come around this way. Okay. I'm also going to glue this part right here up against this here. Now that you might need tape on just to hold it while you trying to go around that thumb area. If you don't, then hey, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool trick right there. So let me bring some glue all the way down first, right here. So I got the glue on that. I'm trying to move fast, but it's kind of hard for me to do it when it's not working in my favor right now, but I'm still trying to move fast. Get just enough to go around this thumb. Okay. So then I'm going to slide it up in there. Okay. Try to wrap it around the thumb where I did glue it at and try to squeeze this together at the same time. I know it's a lot, but it can be done. And you can do it too. Squeeze these pieces here together. Squeeze your thumb together. Just hold it there for a sec. So, how do I want to do this? No, I'm going to do it on the inside. Normally I don't do the inside, but these pieces right here definitely need to be on the inside. So I'm trying to keep from letting it go. There we go. So I just wrap some tape around this. Okay. So I can keep holding this for a little bit. And now I'm just trying to size it up and measure where I want to cut it. And you don't have to bump it right up against it. You can overlap it. It will be fine if you want. Sometimes I prefer to overlap it. That just gives you that extra security. Okay, that held pretty nicely. I didn't put no tape on it, y'all, but I'm about to. It's just a thing that I do. Okay. So we're going to go on and close this girl on up. Okay, we're going to go on and give her a full closure, and then we're going to dress her on up. I'm going to turn it this way so I can see this laying the way I want it to lay. Then I'll hold it. And I did not glue this yet. I did a little bit of it, but not much of it. So I'm going to, if it lets me, let me see. Or if I need to put more tape on it. So right here. Okay. I must have put a little something on it because it is definitely holding, which is wonderful. So I'm just going to add more to it. Okay. It's from the glue at the edge. That's wonderful, but I'm going to put more in there anyway. Okay. Now it's in there. And I'm going to squeeze them together. And there you have it. You have the bottom part of your box almost ready to go besides decoration and all. Okay. And if you want, you could put you some tape in there as well. I'm trying to see if I need any or not. I'm going to do it for the heck of it. All right. So now that's your first, what am I trying to say? Your first mitt, right? So now your next one. So you need to take your next one. Make sure it's turned the way you want it. And you need to come out 1 inch or 2 inches. It depends on how far you want to come out, but you can measure 1 inch with a ruler. I don't see mine over here right now, but I'm just going to show you what I mean. So from here to here, we'll just say that's 1 inch, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to do that all the way around. Okay. You done took your ruler or whatever it is you have to measure it, or you're eyeballing it like I'm doing right now. Okay. So You're going to draw a line all the way around it. Just like that. When you get down here to the bottom, you're still doing the same thing, okay? Draw you a nice little line. More dots for your, okay? So I'm coming up with it like that. I hope y'all can see this. Now, where it gets a little bit tricky at is because this is the thumb part of it. You can come out about right here. That should still be almost like 1 inch, or it might be a ½ inch. So you have to decide if you're going to even put anything in this thumb. Just like that. So you should have a line going all the way around this. What you're going to do next is you're going to cut it out. You're going to cut this whole little piece here out. And when you cut it out, it should look like this. Okay? You get what I'm saying? This is a smaller version of it, but it will look just like this. This is what you want. Okay? You need to do this twice. So that's why you needed the bottom piece for that as a mitt. You need 2 of these because you need 2 of these. In order to make this, you need 2 of those. So you trace this out, cut it out on one of them. You grab another mitt and do the same thing. Okay? Until you have 2 of them. All right. So I'm going to grab my 2. Here go one right here. It looks a little rough, but still the same thing. That's one. And here's my other one. Now this one here I've already designed. I've put what I want on the top of it because it's so time consuming. But what you would do next is decorate the part that's going to be on the front of the box, which is this one, right? Let me put this over this. I think this is the right box. Yeah. You see how that is on my box? That's how it's supposed to be. Okay. This is going to end up being a whole window right here to look through. So that's why I say decorate your piece any kind of way you want to. You could put, the fabric that we're going to put on here. You could put it on this too. And I've done that. I'll show you that with another one that I did. Just like I'm showing you how this is already decorated. Look at this one. See this here? Box. Fur all the way around it. Fabric pretty much. And then you see it's fur all the way around this, or fabric. I don't know what you want to call it. All the way around it. And that's the other piece. So it would go on here like that. It's how it's going to lay on your mitten. Okay. So now that you know that you need to decorate this part, the next thing you need to do is go ahead on and get your window piece in here. So I got my window piece from Amazon. It just says blank stencil sheets. Okay. So I'm going to take one of them out. I will leave the link to where I got mine from in the description. Gonna take one out. That's all I need. Okay. So once you take your piece out, gonna lay it on here how you want it, because it's gonna go just like this in between these two. Okay. So it could be seamless. Hold on. Just like this. Okay. So in order to do that, you got to cut off all this extra stuff. So since the top of mine is already decorated, I can go and do this part. If you have not decorated yours yet, decorate it before you do this. Do not do this first. Do not do this first. Okay. Decorate this piece. Then that way you can go and glue them together, if that makes any sense. All right. Or you could glue the bottom part if you want to. You could also do it that way, but don't glue the top part, which I don't see why you would want to do it that way, but if you would want to, you can. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to take some glue. Because I want it to stay in place. So that's all I'm doing right now. Just pressing it down in place, just like that. Okay. And the glue is very hot even through this thing, so please be careful. Extremely hot. I love using this stuff because it's so easy to work with. I have tried the Hobby Lobby one. It's just too hard and stiff. There's no flexibility at all. They don't allow you any flexibility to move around. Not like you need to. But that first one I just showed you, that was just with the Hobby Lobby one. So now once you got this on, you can cut the extra off. So I guess you could, if you haven't decorated it yet, I guess you could do this part right here. As I'm looking at it, it wouldn't hurt. You could go on and do this part and have it ready, and then go in and decorate your other piece. Just don't stick them together until your first piece is actually decorated, because then you're going to be upset. Okay, I'm going to go around this right now because it's not allowing me to do what I'm trying to do. Trying to make sure none of this is seeping over on the other side. I should have turned this the other way, but it's fine. It'll be just fine. I should have though, because this ain't cute on this side. Make sure you find your cuter side too. I'll just cover it up, but still, normally I don't cover it up because it's just a box and they're going to throw it away, but still presentation is everything. All right. So pretty much it's pretty much covered up the way I want it to be covered up. Okay. Just like that. This is going to go on top of it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to glue it down on top of it the best that I can. Okay. So once you've decorated it, no, don't do that. I almost messed up. All right. So before you do that, you need to put your ribbon in there. Okay. So gonna cut you out some ribbon. Your girl almost messed up. So open it back up. Okay. I'm gonna glue this ribbon right here. I'm gonna take and get some glue first. Now I'm gonna take and put this ribbon right here on top of that. Like so. I don't want that to look, nope, backwards because of how I want it to come over. So I'm gonna put it just like that in there and press it down. Press. And just make sure it's where you want it, basically. Don't know how long I want this to be, so I'm just gonna leave a lot. Okay. Do the same over here on this side. Press. All right. And if you want a little bit more stability, then you can put some ribbon at the top and the bottom. I didn't do my other one like that, but I'm going to do this one like that. Okay. Pull it down. And you can put the last one up here at the top. Probably right here somewhere. It kind of look like it's actually look like this is over here, but I'm still going to put it here because it just looks different to me. Now, once you've placed your ribbons, the way you want them, now put your decorative piece on top and then glue them down all the way around.
Give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.
So I know this looks weird right now, but you should have something like this. Okay. So now you might want to, put some type of trim on your edges right here where you see the cardboard. And if you have any that's hanging over, by all means, you can go and cut it off. Or if it doesn't bother you, you can leave it there. But if you put an edge on, it's not going to work. So you might as well take it off. And you will find some. Because I have it every time. Every single time. Okay. All right. So, I think our lid looks nice. What y'all think? So what I'm going to do now is take this gold trim and trim around here. And if it doesn't cover it, I'll go over the second time. Because my trim is very bony. So, we would definitely see. See?
Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh,
Like that.
but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stay.
Trying to stop getting burnt, but it's not working. Okay. So, you see? The edges is covered now. So now the lid is pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, ready to go. Alright? Yeah. It's pretty much ready to go. So now now we need to get this here ready to go. So we're going to move that lid on over there out the way. Since we don't have to worry about it no more. Thank goodness. So we're going to cover this bad boy up, right? All right. So when you're ready to cover your sides up, going to cut you out some strips that is sized up like your sides. Okay. And then all you're going to do is glue it all the way around. All right. That's all you're doing. You're going to take it. And you're going to pretty much glue it all the way around your box. All right. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So once you've done that, now you can put your back on the back of it, just like this here. But if it's too big, mine is a little bit too big, make sure you cut it down first. So I'm just gonna go on in and freestyle cutting it down. Because it don't have to be perfect, it just has to be on there. See how it looks. See, it's still hanging off over here. But that don't look like it's hanging off. Cut a little bit of the top off. Cut some of this bottom off. It's somewhat good, not quite. Still see a little bit of hang off. Cut some over here where this is. Curve this corner. Okay, all this is good. Except right here. Okay, about there. So I always make one piece just a little bigger than the rest of them for the back. But you don't have to do this. Okay. That looks and feels good. Maybe right here. All right. Okay, so once you get it sized up the way you want it, you can go on and put it on the back. Okay. My glue gun is tired of me. I have to keep pushing it because it's not, the glue is not coming out. Okay. I'm gonna put on what I do have glue on because it's gonna dry out the way it's going. Okay. Press the bottom in. All right. So this is where we should be at right now. And for this right here, for the top, once you put your gifts in there, put this on here, just like this. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I might just take this off. I don't know if I want this side on it or not. So, but before I do that, I need to go ahead on and fill it with gifts or something. All right, my beautiful family, we finally got it done. And this is what it looks like. Isn't that cute? I think it's really cute. I love the idea that you can stand it up or you can sit it down, but it's a mitten and it's not hard to make. Y'all just follow my steps. I promise you, it's not hard to make at all. I'm going to show you different variations of it. Here go one right here. It needs another bow on it though. This is for the kids who wants a unicorn one. Then I have one, well, I have two little ones, and this has the coffee. They have the tea glass, or what you call it, the little teacup and saucer, and one pack of tea in it. And here's another one right here. Aren't these so stinking cute? Look at that. I love the fact that, once you're done, that if you want to stand them up, you can stand them up. But if you want to lay them down, you can lay them down. You have options. I love options. And then this one here is like overly packed. Therefore, I got to add another bow onto this one here. So what y'all think? Y'all like them? The mitts? I hope y'all try them. As always, I appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.